Imagine this. You're a young girl sitting in a freezing wooden church in 1692. The preacher's voice drones on. You're trying your best to stay still, to stay awake. And then you sneeze. Just one little sneeze. But in Puritan New England, that might be all it takes. A few heads turn. Someone clutches their Bible. By the end of the day, you're accused of being in league with the devil. Welcome to Salem, a place where fear became a weapon. Salem, Massachusetts wasn't exactly a cheerful place. This was a rigid Puritan village, obsessed with sin, shame, and the looming threat of hell. Life was hard. Famine, disease, and brutally long winters pushed people to the edge. Tensions ran deep. Salem Village and Salem Town were constantly at odds. Ministers clashed. Families held grudges. People were scared, and they desperately needed someone to blame. In 1692, that blame took the shape of witches. It started subtly. Two young girls, Betty Paris, age 9, and her cousin Abigail Williams, age 11, began having strange fits. They screamed, contorted, fell into trances. A local doctor examined them and came to a chilling conclusion. This wasn't illness, it was witchcraft. Under pressure, the girls accused 3 women. Sarah Good, a homeless beggar. Sarah Osborne, who didn't attend church regularly. And Tituba, an enslaved woman from the Caribbean, working in the Paris household. Terrified, Tituba confessed under duress and claimed the devil had visited her. Then she started naming others. And just like that, the panic exploded. Once people realized these accusations were being taken seriously, dangerously seriously, things spiraled. Some people accused out of genuine fear. Others sought an opportunity for revenge, or even to grab someone's land. And some just wanted to avoid suspicion themselves. The evidence? Utterly absurd. If someone claimed to see your spectral ghost in a dream, or said a ghostly version of you pinched them in church, that was enough. The legal system was swallowed whole by superstition. Soon, over 200 people were accused. 19 innocent people were hanged on Gallows Hill, condemned not by truth, but by panic. One man, Giles Corey, refused to enter a plea, so the court couldn't seize his land. His final words? More weight. The fear was so rampant, they even executed a dog. Eventually, the hysteria reached the elite. Respected ministers, wealthy families, even the governor's wife. That was the turning point. People began to question what was happening. Prominent ministers, like Increase Mather, spoke out. He famously said, "It's better that 10 suspected witches escape than one innocent person be condemned." By October 1692, Governor William Phips, shaken by the madness and the accusation against his wife, ordered a stop to the trials. The special court was dissolved, and in the months that followed, the prisoners were gradually released. But the damage was done, and the scars on Salem and on American history ran deep. The Salem Witch Trials weren't about justice. They were about fear, superstition, paranoia, and how fast a town can turn on its own when truth stops mattering. 19 innocent people were killed, not for crimes, but for being different, for being disliked, for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Their only crime? Existing in a moment when fear became law. But Salem isn't just a grim chapter in history, it's a warning. It shows how quickly logic disappears when fear takes the wheel. How easily people believe the unbelievable when it gives them control or someone to blame. And how dangerous it becomes when reason is replaced by rage. Today, we don't hang witches, but we still point fingers. We cancel. We shame. We destroy with labels, rumors, and outrage. The tools have changed, but the fear, the anger, the human weakness, still the same. Let Salem be the eternal reminder. When truth is silenced and justice drowned in fear, sometimes history sucked.